Welcome back to Mango Plays No Man's Sky, and we have await contact with the starbirth quest. There we go. Flesh on metal bones. I took aboard an egg from the space anomaly. Since then, strange consciousness, a mind I cannot fathom, has impregnated itself within my starship. It seeks a host, a fusion of life and machine, so that it may have existence beyond the echoes. And then I fulfilled the request of the void egg as best as I can understand it. I should await further contact from the egg, or to those to whom it calls. Now, I have waited the 15 hours, and we have Singularity Core. That looks like the thrust part of the engine, right? A sensitive arrangement of neurons in a stable orbit around a miniature black hole. The mind at the heart of this bionic miracle is free from the constraints of linear time. Its experience an impossible web of myriad collected life forms. It awaits its host. Okay, so we've got a bunch of stuff for me to just sort through. We got some stuff to make from nanites. We got stuff to sell. A whole bunch of items to sell. Oof. Actually, that can go on the freighter. We'll go to the freighter and yeah, there we go. Storage container. Lovely. 4%. Ugh. This takes so long. We got a lot of living slime in the last episode. Apologies for how long it was. I didn't realise how long I've been recording. Honestly, I just love this game so much, and I just end up playing for way too long. But let's go into space for our void egg to make contact with us. Oh, I'm so excited. We got this living ship. We've also got a solar ship. Hopefully. I think I'm in the pirate domain right now, aren't I? What are you? Seriously, what are you? Oh, you're a frigate, right? I think. Am I in a pirate domain? I believe so. Yeah, outlaw station. So we can have a look at getting a solar shield. A solar ship. There we go. Solar ship. But first, I've got to finish this one. Anomaly detected. Incoming message. It is nearly complete, but here we will diverge. If you share yourself with us, it is sacrifice. There is no infinite mind to spill. It must be yielded. The song of this strange space creature has changed. Subtle but unmistaken, it's become a duet, a perfect harmony with the void egg. Continue to listen. The voice of the alien is fading. It feels weaker, and in a perfect inverted echo, the void egg grows in volume. Its music now insistent, pounding. It has its own message. Bye. The void egg seeks a specific world. Examine the egg in the inventory. Okay. Let's actually move this into my exosuit, because that was one of the things I wanted to do, is make sure it's in my exosuit. There we go. Right, void egg. When touched, conjures still cracking. Conjures a powerful visions of pink and blue colours seared into the mind of the holder. The hunter, the reflection, the hunter, the spiral of reality, the star over water, the ascending orb, the obscured companion, the hunter, the lowly insect, the anomaly, the sailor, the ocean king, elucid. I think that's the other universe, right? So am I supposed to go to the galaxy map? Okay, I feel like maybe so. Let's see. It's not actually far, if that's correct. Go there, and then no, there, please. And if we expand, it doesn't seem to say the quest is there. We're in the other universe right now. I mean, we can go there and find out. What's it going to cost us? A bit of warp fuel? It's fine. If that doesn't work, we'll go to the other galaxy or universe. I get confused. Galaxy, I think it's universe, right? Might be galaxy though. I don't know. First contact, 6 planets, a Viking, industrial but advanced economy, and tranquil on everything else. I mean, it looks quite nice here. But yeah, I don't think this is the right place. So I'm gonna do a little bit of teleportation. Okay, so this is definitely the same system as the bottom bit here. Oh wow, the top part, all of the ticks have gone. Okay, well, let's go to the star map. Okay, here we go. We've got a green line. Pirate mission. I wonder how far away it is. Pirate controlled. Ooh, and it's dissonant. That's interesting. Oh, this is far away. Okay. It's going to take me a while, isn't it? Can I even get to the next star? Outer jump range. Okay. Can I go to that one? No, but let's go. Can I go? Let's go here. Data unavailable in regards to economy and conflict level. Really? How come? Is there no space station here? It just seems to be like 3 planets. It's a Scolding planet. There's something behind it. Below it. Probably a moon on it. I think it's on the other side of it, to be fair. And then we've got something over here. Yeah, I see no space station on the coordinates. Oh, this is such an interesting one then. Oh, there's the other planet. Vile anomaly. Ah, we've got to go check out a vile anomaly, right? I know we're looking for a living ship. I'm all for that, but what is a vile anomaly planet? Will I regret this? That is the question. Ooh, whoa. Okay. Got a bunch of rings. Deadly pressure variation. Sentinels are unwavering. And we got ample and copious for both. Whoa. You scared me. Makes art with sticks. Oh my god. They weren't lying about there being copious animals around. What is these? Genetically unstable. Oh dear. Okay. But what are these things? They're unscannable. What do you think about it, Sentinel? There's nothing really that I can see that seems like a vile anomaly. I guess at some point I'm gonna have to truly explore one of those worlds. But for right now, I can't see anything immediately interesting. We're gonna continue with our warp. I didn't know that there was such a thing as a place with no space station. So that is interesting. Oh wow. It's gonna take me forever to get to, isn't it? Oh, a journey milestone accomplished. What do we get? Warped 50 times. How very nice. Okay. I feel a bit guilty just sort of jumping system to system, but right now, I just want to know what living ship will be. You know? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, game. You've just made something else more interesting than looking around the systems. Okay. Ooh. You're a cool looking planet. 5 planets. Scientific promising economy. And it's at war. I'll have a look here. Bishop planet. Ooh. Very cool. Okay. Eventually I'm going to know all the planet types. I'm that into playing the game that I've got a feeling I might. Okay, that's very green. Visited 40 systems. No way. There's let's just keep jumping. Feels like it's the end of the line. Ooh. Okay. 5 planets, 1 moon. Hang on, what did it say? Unconventional travel might be required. What? Do I need a black hole? I've got to wait for this to now repopulate. Okay, let's go into the space station. Found a good place to sell me stuff. Smuggled contraband. Really? Okay, I'll sell it. But these two aren't worth selling here. Right, okay, cool. Well, at least I got some stuff sold. Fair enough. Right. So, let's head out then. We have a look here. The hunter reflection, the hunter. Okay, the star over water. I feel like maybe I need to bring the anomaly in. Hold on. Give me a black hole coordinate. Maybe. I mean, it's an unconventional way to travel. Always more to do. Oh yes, but not just now, friend. Go, be free, see the stars. Black hole coordinates, please. Follow smiles and sends the location of the black hole to my starship's navigation computer. Okay, let's go. Okay, so, not here. How is it on my navigational system? Galaxy map. Maybe I've got to...
Alert. Navigational data received.
There we go. Okay. Let's go there. Set waypoint. I mean, we were very close to a black hole, apparently. Let's go! There it is. Our black hole. Satisfactory trading here. What is you? Black hole discovered. I know. That's why I'm here. What did we get? Ah, okay. Good stuff. Let's, oh, luminance engine unavailable. Extreme gravitational interference. Yes, I would agree with that. Let's go. Unconventional way to travel that I know of. Otherwise, I don't know. I got a feeling like the poem is something to do with it, but I don't know what those things stand for. It's not a poem, but you know what I mean. The words, the hunter, the something above water, etc. Okay, first contact. Conflict level is boisterous. Okay. Whoa. Distance traveled. And we didn't get any damage. But you definitely need to be charged.
Navigational data received.
Okay. Got another black hole. So maybe this is what I'm supposed to be doing? I don't know. I feel like I'm just randomly clicking stuff. Oh, another journey milestone. I was having coffee. We've walked 60 times. Okay. Oh dear. We've got a new title. The Discoverer. Okay. Unconventional travel may be required. I feel like black holes are unconventional travel. But it's the maybe required that's the bit that gets me. And also, when you come out of a black hole, it says black hole successful. Can you have a failure in a black hole jump? And does that mean your ship gets destroyed? That'd be so sad. Okay. We're here. It's a testy conflict level. I love it. Oh, we've got green lines. Okay. We've got current mission lines again. And then this feels like it's the end of the line. What's going on? Examine the egg in the inventory to learn of its requirements. Maybe that's where I've made a mistake. Pink and blue colours. Pink and blue. Maybe I need to just find pink and blue planets. You're grey. I mean, you're pink and blue. Pinkish. Bluish. Any other planets around here? I mean, we could just land. What's the worst that could happen other than me getting seasick from spinning around so much? Right, there's the space station. Oh, there's the other planet. That's very blue, isn't it? Icy planet. Okay, well, let's go land on this high temperature planet. Sweltering weather, unwavering sentinels, copious flora, and limited fauna. Okay, you're kind of interesting. It flowers once. What, once a year? Once only? What are you? They're fragrant and they dig for tubers. Oh, very cute. Right, okay. Exosuit, please. Still pink and blue. Feel like this is probably the wrong pink and blue planet. Let's go. Okay, so let's have a look at the star map, the galaxy map. Okay, we've got more green lines. I feel like I'm like still really far out from the center. From anywhere really. That's the end of the green line. Oh. What do you want? There's a bounty on your head, Interloper, but I'm merciful. I feel as if you might have the units to match it, yes? Ugh. I summon the system authorities. Yes. And sentinels will turn up soon. Okay. Well, that's fine. I will just destroy them. There we go. I believe. Yeah. Alright, okay. I guess I'm going back into the galaxy map. Oh. Maybe I need to go to another black hole? Okay. I have gone and looked it up a little bit, and I need to find a portal. So if I'd been in Lucid to begin with, I would have just been given portal coordinates, which would jump you to the correct area, I believe. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is try and find a moon and hope there's a portal on it. Unless there's a way to find portals. Maybe I'll Google that. Oh, I'm in building right here. I found a dusty moon. So what I'm going to do is hop out. Just check on what this is. I think this is just an observatory, right? Yes, observatory. And then I'm going to build an exocraft. We want my nomad. So, oh, I need paraffinium. That's kind of cool. Paraffinium. I bet it's not on this planet, right? Okay, we're gonna have to go get some paraffinium and then I'll be back. Oh, hang on a sec. Can I just craft? I'm gonna need to put a save point anyway down, am I? Right? Can I just craft my storage? Chromatic metal. Yes, I have enough for that. Alright, we claim the base. Then I should be able to hopefully install one of my storage things. Get my paraffinium out of storage. Because I really want to leave my freighter where it is right now, guys. If at all possible. Magnetized. Alright, okay. Okay, it needs power. So, power please. Metal plating. Stop opening up on Starship if it's too far away. Come on, game. Fuel reactor. Electrical wiring. Boom. Right. Fuel reactor. Here, have some carbon. Do I have paraffinium in here? I've got ferrite. There it is. Okay, so now going back to this Nomad Geobay, I need 5 metal paintings. Ugh. Right. Pain in the butt. but I have my mango motor here. And the main reason is for many reasons, but let's recharge stuff. I want the engine recharge, please. There we go. And then we can do we want to look at the exocraft radar, which I have to wait for it to recharge. Rats. Now we can scan for alien structures. Alien monolith detected. It's over that way, right? Knowledge stone. No. Is that what I wanted? Monolith. Okay, hold E to tag. There we go. Away we go. The main reason I'm doing this on the moon is all of the buildings should be a lot closer together, and that's always a benefit when you're going by exocraft or foot. Hey, it's a monolith. Right, okay, I need to go look up the portal coordinates, I believe. Oh, Viking word for alert. Very nice. Unless this tells me the portal coordinates. We'll find out, I guess. Yeah, because this isn't a portal. This is just a normal monolith. Gah! Of the. There are 3 vast columns of words on the ancient structure, each written in a different alphabet. The first column's words are like savage runes scratched in sand. The second shows precise sequence of dots. The final column has wide and welcoming letters, almost appearing handwritten in hard stone. So we can press against the savage runes, the precise sequence of dots, or the handwritten. I'm going to go with the dots. I don't know why. Ancient spirits that dwell here infuse me with the language of a distant race of electronic life forms. Oh, we've learned the Corvex word before, and the Atlas word for you. Okay, all very cool. Not the monolith thing that I was looking for or hoping for. So I guess we've got to do this again. Alien monolith detected. Where? That one? 9 minutes away. Okay. This is not a portal either. But hey, I guess I might as well interact with it. Viking word for sentinel. For victory. And for all. Sentinel victory all. Or all victory sentinel. I don't know. Let's see, what have you got to tell me? The warrior weapon. The body of a warrior emerges from the obelisk, a jagged tear in their midriff, suggesting their end was not peaceful. They still hold their multi-tool. I'm going to bury the soldier. Ancient voices howl their appreciation in a wind that whips around me. An offering emerges from the monolith. Oh, we got Atlas word for sky, standing increase, and a health increase. That's very nice. Oh, what are you? I mean, you're not a portal, but a Viking plaque. Ancient knowledge passed down through generations of Viking warriors spills from the Barker stone, filtering into my mind like a long-forgotten memory. The crowd cried for Herc to reveal the great monolith's judgment of the sentinel threat. The monolith stood silent, Herc spake forth. But the people were not satisfied. They muttered amongst themselves, and those blessed with tendrils did extend them. Then with raised voice Herc decreed, "The oppressors will be eradicated. Gather your arms, for the time of reckoning is upon the enemy," and the Viking adored their leader. Oh, get language, please. My knowledge of the Viking increases. We got the word for battle. And standing as well, which is always nice. Okay, this one's near a crash freighter. How very cool. Are you a portal? You are, right? No, you're not. Rats. Oh well, I'll get some more language. Viking word for give. Multi-tool. Ooh. I think that's the first time I've learned multi-tool in a different language. And Viking word for seek. Give multi-tool seek. Grah, Viking ancients, your glory, your glory. A small, terrified creature emerges from the monolith and runs between my legs. I hear the noises of an ancient hunt, the howls of pack animals in pursuit, and the thunder of hooves. Warriors on vast beasts charge through the rock, and amidst the chaos, one sees me staring. It raises its facial tendrils in greeting, barks a few words, and swings a bladed weapon down toward me. And grab weapon or dodge weapon? I feel like I'm going to grab weapon. I think the Viking would appreciate that. The hallucination fades, but the blade remains. It transforms into an upgrade for my multi-tool. Oh. Output cooler. Okay. Compare. I mean, I can add it to my collection. I don't feel like it's worth getting. I'll add it to my collection. You guys can let me know. And we've learned the Atlas word for endless. And Viking standing increased again. Alright, let me do another scan. Oh my word. Oh, I need a Viking dagger? Ah. Okay. Apparently, if you re-interact with one of these monoliths, you will get the ability to locate a portal. I need a Viking dagger for it. Rats. Where do I get Viking daggers? Is there one on my spaceship? No. I thought I had. Oh, I've got everything but. I've got like effigies. There's no daggers. Maybe a different monolith will have a different requirement. So let's go to this other one. But basically, if you pass the test, you will get the option to request access to a portal, apparently, and then you can get directions to a portal, which is what I want, please. All right, got the word system there, and we are there's system we. Okay, let's see if I can get this correct. The ancient warrior power. I become a part of a strange new reality. The ancient rock opens. Inside the dried out heart of an ancient warrior is strung up between wooden pillars. It pulses slowly as it hangs there, still beating. Okay. Lying below it on a dusty floor are a set of wrinkled lungs that look forever doomed to wheeze stale air. A desiccated eyeball stares up at me, unblinking. Ooh. I'm going to string up the lungs. I place the lungs alongside the ancient heart, and they begin to pulse in harmony. The air becomes fresh, and the dust blows away. The monolith's power is restored. I got it right? As the vision fades, the monolith blesses me with gifts. Atlas word for and stuff. Right. Please be something I have in my inventory. No. Ah. Okay. Let's grab one of these. I need 2 metal platings. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Save beacon. And will that be visible from space? Hopefully it will be. Okay, let's get my ship here. Let's go to the space station and hopefully I can get a Viking dagger. If I'd just been in the right galaxy when I started this, it'd be fine. But no, I was in the wrong one. Okay, I can't seem to find any for sale. Oh look, I nearly have that whole sentence translated. They claps their hand roughly on my shoulder, looking down at my frame. They appear to feel sorry for my entire being. Oh, lovely. Well done. There's a increasing standing. So you will be a warrior interloper, probably like awful warrior, maybe, considering how they feel. Let's request dialect help. Let's go for a mystery symbol. A Viking word for from. Okay, practice language skills. Conscript Mac absently-mindedly toys with their multi-tool as they listen for what you have to say. I try to think of an appropriate word. Say weapon. Conscript Mac looks nervous as though I put them on the spot. They don't seem confident in the knowledge of this subject. Ah, brats. What I'm hoping for is one of them to give me a dagger. I don't know if it'll work, but I can only hope. Oh, their stance softens as they see my multi-tool, and there is respect in their eyes. Ooh. You like my multi-tool? I like it. Right, okay. Dialect help. Viking word for fuel. Okay, let's see. Practice language skills. So, let's go with death. Opposite Afangal grins disturbingly and whispers something threatening. My response must satisfy them as they drop the sinister tone and chuckle to themselves. I seem to earn their respect. Did you give me a dagger? I got standing. No dagger by the looks of it. Let's try gra gra. They look startled as though they're not expecting me to know this word. I seem to impress them. Standing increased. Daggers, please, guys. Warrior Gegi gasps aloud at the impact of this word. When they recover, it is to present me with a gift. The word was ancestors. No, that's not the gift I wanted. I mean, thank you. That was very kind of you. I am very grateful. But I wanted a dagger. Warrior Gexar grasps my hand heartily in response to his word. They offer a gift to honour my respect for their people. The word was honour. What gift did I get? Another hypercluster. It's very kind of you guys. It genuinely is. But I would like a dagger. Hello, traveller. Who do you serve? Which baron is master of this place? The traveller's appearance, their manner, the way they speak. All of them feel archaic, like nothing I have heard before. They repeat their question, threatening to draw their multi-sword. Say you do not understand, claim you are, ask where they're from. I want a multi-sword. Traveller grows nervous immediately, their demeanour changing to one of begrudging respect. They claim they have a message from the great king. Oh, I claimed I was the leader, whoops. I'm warned to bend a knee or face destruction. They give me a gift as a token of the riches that await me should I come to a just and wise decision. I got some nanites. Thank you very much. I've met 80 aliens and apparently learned 150 words there. Very cool. And I've reached rank 7 with the Viking. Yes. I decided I'll just go back to my base and there is a dagger in storage. Alright, let's go. Alright, I have a dagger. Give me a portal, please. Energy surge detected. Portal ley line located. Thank you so very much. It is an hour that way. Oh, I am so happy. Okay, that was a weird situation. Oh, I know also I need to do something. I need to switch out my multi-tool. I can't remember if and when you go through a portal whether or not your stuff gets broken. So actually, let's summon a different vehicle. Look at the pillar. For you, how badly hurt are you still? Maybe I can just repair the bits that are needed. Ah, everything is like broken on you. But I mean, we could just leave it as that, right? Because now our main ship is that one, right? Yeah, I think so. And then I'm going to just switch my multi-tool actually. Right, there we go. So, let's go to this portal. I think I need to get the portal glyphs or something, right? Or will it do it itself? I have no idea at this point in time. I guess you just recharge everything, right? Right. Done. Okay. Sentinels inbound. As I stand before the portal, my breath feels hot within my lungs, a burning red deep within my chest. My suit is functioning correctly and reports everything to be normal, and yet that is not how I feel. What do I trust? Activate portal. Request this planet's address. Okay. Is this the planet I'm currently on or the one I'm going to? I guess I just need to activate it. Secondary fracture reported. Auto-diagnostics initiated. Close my eyes as I approach the portal, and when I open them again, I half expect the structure to be gone. But there it is, as real as anything else I've seen. It's no different from any other structure on these worlds. I will continue. Enter sequence. Oh. Okay. This is where I need to go look at Google. This one. This one. I think. The third one again. Ah. So the hunter. The reflection. The hunter. Ah, so it's actually... It did give us it in the thing. The next one is the spiral of reality. Which I guess is that one. Let's double check. Yep. Star over water is going to be the sun over water, right? Yep. The ascending orb. This one, but I don't understand why. I guess it is an orb that's ascending. What's the next clue? The obscured companion, which, according to the wiki, is this one. I guess I can kind of see, but I wouldn't have immediately gone to that myself. The hunter, which is the bird. The lowly insect. This one? Let me just double check that. No, it's this one over here. Okay. The anomaly, which is this one, I think. Yep. Then we've got the sailor, which is the boat, I'm pretty sure. Yep. And then we have the ocean king, which is this one, I think. Hopefully I got it right. It's kind of a cool little puzzle, actually. Kind of a shame that I had to Google it. I feel gutted there. I tried all sorts of conventional travel. I didn't realise... Or unconventional travel, should I say. Now, if you put in a completely wrong address in a portal, will it just not dial? Or will you get, like, dumped into space? Okay, we're here. All-consuming cold. Lovely. Huh. Howdy.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Someone's base is here. So... Oh, I'm at the right place. Oh, yes. Let's get my other ship. It's like loads of bases here. Oh, hello, we've got worms. That's such a weird sentence to shout, but you know, it's true. Okay. So then you could use the portal to go back to the previous planet, I'm assuming you wanted. Oh wow, there is an absolute load of bases here. It's like being on the expedition again. So this is a very particular planet. And I guess I should actually have a look at it. Once we sort of land. Okay. I mean, I don't get how this is pink and blue at this point in time. Texas, Houston, Texas, Dallas, Texas. Okay. Alright, we've got a storm going on. Might be worth... Might be worth waiting, yeah. Alright, I'll wait for the storm to go. I will say this, if I have to wait another 24 hours for this quest, I'm going to be so upset. I have spent 2 hours so far to get to this point. And, I get it. I get that it's a game that's still in development. It's a massive game. And realistically, pretty much an indie studio. But, yeah, like, the fact that there isn't one of these planets in every system. Or a contingency, like if somebody is in a different system, that once they portal over, because they did give you the information, right? And I did understand that. If you go back to the log, oh, okay, it did say elucid at the end, and that gives you the information that that's the system you need to be in, or galaxy, or universe, whatever. That's cool, right? That's fine, that's great. But then you get here, and then it doesn't give you, apparently, like, it will give you a link to a portal. Like, you don't need to do what I did, which is go to a monolith, give a dagger over to get a portal. It will just give you the location of your closest portal if you're in the elucid galaxy when starbirth happens, according to what I read on Google. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame that... Now, one of you guys did let me know, so it's my fault that I wasn't in the correct galaxy at the time. But it's such a cool quest. You're just like, I want to contact the spaceship mum thing. I'm going to go pulse. And I should have thought, but hey. Planet signature matches the void eggs need. The egg sings the song of the fallen traveller. Okay. Acquired archived souls for the egg host. The egg pulsates with a glowing life force, straining to be free of its leathery casing. The hot vessel is nearly complete. It's been constructed as a machine, but now must acquire a mind. Oh, it is going to require 24 hours, isn't it? I'm going to be so mad. Where's the egg? Oh, there we go. Ooslid at the end there. Can I be bothered to wait? I mean, no. Let's go. Actually, just thinking about this, we've had about, I think, 2 planets that we've dealt with that have got worms on, that are to do with the starship. So is it related to the worms in some way? Oh, I wonder. Okay. Whoa, I have never seen a building like this. Look. It's this stuff from the freighters. The derelict freighters. There's like this weird crystal. What else is there? Is there like stuff to harvest? There's another crystal over here, different colour. It's like humming sacks as well. Oh, and the whispering eggs. Okay. Oh, I'm so confused. Does this mean that the ship is like all things? Like these whispering eggs? Forgotten terminal. Okay. Got like a teleporter here. Damaged container, of course. I don't have much room, but hey. Microprocessor. Nice. Anything else? Just... Oh no, something there. Life support gel. Always good. I think that's it. It's a weird teleporter though. Let's interact with the terminal first. Repair by removing corrupted material. Okay, fair enough. Is that you? Seems different. Terminal echoes an ancient signal, the final disrupted fragments of a fallen traveller. The signal is a recording, a loop captured by a strange device lodged in the terminal input. Soul chamber, 0%. Biomechanical construct created to the design of an anonymous host. Fusion of complex circuitry and the ineffable glitch of the traveler. Such a calculus might bind realities together or tear them into mere simulated fragments. Clearly, my brain has lost all ability to cope. Let's have a look here. You should... Oh, okay. Hang on. I need to sort out... I'm running out of room and everything and... Let's craft one of those. That should give me the room to collect the nanites. And continue with that. Okay, I've got 2 slots. Right. It says 0%, but it doesn't say anything else, right? Do I just go in here? Ooh. Ooh. We've got stuff to search. Life support gel. Virgin cube. More Viking effigies. Oh. Stuff from the Atlas. Get first aid. How very nice. Hazard protection unit. Oh, there's a teleporter here. And a save point. Alright, I'll save. Do I just go through? No, it's just a normal teleporter. Okay. I wonder if this place is now on my teleport thing. Can I call my ship here? What do I do? The void egg demands you fill the soul chamber. The egg sings the song of a fallen traveler. Okay, acquire archived souls for the egg host. The egg pulsates with a growing life force, straining to be free of its leathery casing. The host vessel is nearly complete. It's been constructed as a machine, but now must... Okay, what do I do? Do I need a grave? Oh, there's something. A lost traveler, 6 hours away. Okay, let's call the ship. I was expecting a 24-hour timer. It may still happen, guys, but not yet. So I'm not massively angry yet. Could still all happen though, of course. Can I cook these? No. I can cook you though. Okay, we've got a hunt over this way. Hopefully won't be too far away. It's 600 units. Traveler's Grave. I think this is the second one I've experienced. There we go. Hello, traveler. Hello. Collect soul. Are you there? Are you... What's happening? Ooh. Oh no. I need 3 of them. I need to do this 3 times. Oh. Purposely trap souls. Oh. It's fine. We're creating another life, right? I might need 4, actually. Because it's going to be 99% with 3. Oh, that's mean. Sorry, traveler. Who's there? No. Oh, I'm so sorry. 66%. Oh, number 3. Hi. Where did you... What? Thanks, soul. Why? Where am I going? Okay. We didn't need 4. We didn't need 4. This is grand news. I would have been so upset. Right, let's summon that. And then where are we going? So, what did we just fill up? We just filled this. Bionic Arc. Oh, that looks very similar to what we put. We put different traveler in one of these. Right? Okay. I don't know what I need to do next. Let's just head out. And see if we can see any info. I mean, there's the portal that is sort of remained on the horizon for us. Return to your own reality via the portal. Oh dear, I don't know the coordinates. Do I have to go via the coordinate via the portal, or can I just teleport away. Like, I can go to my own reality by just teleporting. Is that my ship? Yes, it is. Okay. Can I just go through? I can, I think. I hope it's connected to the right place. Okay. Yep. Feel like this is the right place. Right? Await contact. So let's have a look at it in the inventory. Still saying the same stuff. Okay. Locate the new life form. The pieces have been assembled. They must find their vessel. Okay, so I guess this is just a case of... Oh. Traveler, forgive our invasion of your personal interface. We are dying. Our body is old, fading. Our mind unravels. We must be renewed. We must be restored. It is the way it has always been. Refresh us. Reset us. Rebirth what you made. Will we be the same? Unknown, but we must be. Hatch the egg. Why would you come this far and disconnect? Hatch the egg. A set of coordinates are beamed to my navigation computer. Cracking void egg ×1. So we just got that. Oh, it's in the starship. It's the same as it was before. Okay, let's go. Excuse me. We have locate the fallen host. The host song lures you onwards. There it is. I was expecting to have to like go to warp to a different planet system. Ooh, very cool stuff here. No. Whoa. No, don't. Go away. Oh, my word. Look at it. So cool. Oh. Okay. Right, hang on a sec. I need you in my exosuit, I feel. The host. Used organic technology. Oh my god. The starship, the creature, the shell lies next to me. Lights pulse across its surface, but it's still quiet. Begin biogenesis. Biogenesis? One mature heart node. There we go. The heart begins to beat. Weak, but undeniable. Continue biogenesis even. One mature neurostem. Ship quivers in response, suddenly aware of my touch. And then one hardened shell. Feel the machinery solidify beneath my hands, its flesh taking form as living being. The singularity core. The ship is complete, but my task is not yet complete. It needs something more. Awaken the host, one archive soul. It is done. It is alive! The Whispering Flotilla. Objective complete. Locate the new life form. What happened? Imprint on the host. The vessel may choose to accompany you. You mean I've done all of this and it may decide it doesn't like me? It's an S-Class. It's my first S-Class. Oh my god. Okay. Let's have a look at this stuff. A charge with silver, carbon, or viscous fluids. Oh, saving the viscous fluids has use now. Oxygen, mordite, or condensed carbon. This technology has been supercharged. Charged with chromatic metal, processed meat, or living slime. Hognium, mordite, or dihydrogen. Spewing vents, a mass of sacs and sphincters. These vents generate and expel globules of plasma. When fused to the weapon systems of the ship, these are superheated and then expelled at high pressure. Press thingy to ask if the ship would direct its vents towards the current target. So cool. Grafted eyes. Peak damage potential, 3 DPS. A complex arrangement of membranes and lenses fused atop a high-energy laser array Incineration awaits those that meet the stare. Press thingy to request the eyes gaze upon nearby targets. 3,156 DPS on the spearing vents. Okay, so the small extension of the ship's automated defense network appears to be its own autonomous organism. A small mouth in the center of its flesh hungers for pugnium. During combat, it seems to hijack the neurological array and prevent fear or pain from traumatizing the rest of the ship's body. Because that must be the shield, right? And then this has got to be the warp system, I think. A complex biometallic stem plugged directly into the antimatter heart registers high activity during interstellar jumps. It appears to delight in the complex calculations required for faster than light travel. Access long-distance navigation systems through galactic map. Keep the ship happy by regularly jumping between systems. Oh! And then an array of distributed neurons fused to a board of metallic strands. Complex patterns of electrical impulses weave their way across the surface, knotting each ship system together. So this is the takeoff and landing, and this is pulse jumps. A fibrous metallic superstructure binds this warm and vital organ with the core of the ship. Without it, the ship would be nothing, a lifeless husk. Let's compare. Flame ship. Oh. I'm so excited. Mango PG Starborn partner with a sentient starship. Ah. Oh. Let's have a look inside. Oh. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's hop out. It just, oh, look at it. Oh, this is so freaking cool. Okay, I'm like, do I grab my stuff from my other ship and put it in here? I feel like I should grab a few bits. So, I mean, there's like a whole inventory in here, which is just annoying. But I do feel like I could... Oh! I didn't... I need to change my multi-tool. Give me a second. Let's install my scatter blaster thing. Oh, actually, I'm going to store that for a sec. There we go. So that's improved the scatter blaster. How very cool. Okay, let's grab some bits from here. I don't know if I should make new stuff. I feel like I should and get new stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna split this and then put that in my exosuit because they both use that. Along with the gold. Yep. The rest of the stuff I think I can leave. I think I'm going to start sort of like brand new with this ship stuff. I still have the Kraken Void Egg. That's unusual. That's interesting, shall I say. Oh, wow. There is a whole bunch of storage space. All this technology. I mean, do I move you there? Wow. That is nice. So I'm going to need to do regular abandoned freighter runs. Oh, so cool. It's just so I can charge that up. Oh, wow. Okay, let's take a proper look at her. I forget how. That's it. Okay. Let's do a little bit of pulsing. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, that looks so cool. Alright. I mean, it makes me feel a bit nauseous being in third person, but we have a living ship. I want to kind of be in third person. Oh dear, right, where's the space station? Okay. So I have been thinking, I can think of 2 sci-fis where there is living ships, right, which is Farscape and Stargate Atlantis, which is the Wraith ships. They're kind of like living ships, but they don't have names. I've been waiting for many, many days, so I know that we're going to have Moya. I'm pretty sure every single living ship probably is named this. I don't care. I'm very excited to get my, I was going to say first living ship, my living ship. Guess I've got used to being able to get Sentinel ships all the time. I am so glad I didn't have to wait another 24-hour section period of time. It would have been so upsetting. I wouldn't mind a new shield for you. Look at you fold up. You're so cute. Yes, you are. And look, you got purple down there. It's such a shame we can't recolor the ships and stuff. But hey, I've got a little bit of purple, so I'm pleased. I'm gonna see if I can get some nice upgrades. Got an infra knife module. It might be nice. Yeah. And a hyperdrive module. I don't know what my current weapons are, so I don't know what modules to get. Ah, look at my ship compared to yours, guys. Oh dear, I was able to get 1 module. I don't even think it's gonna, cannot be grafted to sentient vessel. Oh my word. What am I gonna do? Like, how do we get upgrades? Like, so interesting. Okay, you were a cool ship. Let's see if I can do a battle. I want to know what a battle's like. Oh, I know what I should have done is pick up a quest. So let me just go do that. Hunt low-level pirates. Let's go. And it gives us merchant standing. Locate and destroy bounty target. So I will try to do it in 3rd person. I don't know if I can. Alright, what do we have? Grafted eyes or spewing vents. Okay. Pulsing heart unavailable. Atlas interference detected. Was that what it was? Excuse me, Atlas can get involved? But why? I can't see Atlas around. Oh. I don't like that. Oh wow. It's just drifting to the side. Is that what the camera does when you're in 3rd person pulse mode? That's kind of cool. Gives you a nice like visual of your ship and hostile ships in range. Okay. Where? Okay. Let's see. How we doing? Oh, my poor ship. I don't really know if I'm on target. I feel like I might be. Oh, I overloaded. Spewing vents. Let's try the spewing vents. Ah, the spewing vents is like really good. Wow. Wow. I mean, oh, it is an S-class, so it makes sense, but I'm impressed. Ow. Let's try the grafted eyes again. The annoying thing is trying to get on target with the grafted eyes. Feels harder to. Feels like the phase cannon. Escape possible. Yeah, it's fine. More ships? Eliminate the bounty target. What is the bounty target then? Oh, there we go. Apparently it was just lots and lots and lots of space dudes. There we go. Mission complete. So, wow. I've got my first S-class ship. It's a living ship. It looks kind of cool. I am quite happy with it. Ooh, Traders Guild rank 3. I am curious about like how do I like all of these slots pointless? Like, can I put stuff in here at all? I don't know. Yeah, I guess you guys are either going to let me know in the comments or I'm going to find out as we progress. But there we go, guys. We managed to get a living ship. I am so pleased. I was genuinely worried I wouldn't be able to get it done today. I'm so glad that we were. I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to leave me a like. It really does help out the channel. Leave me a comment down below if you know the answer to any of my 104 questions that I've had so far. Hello, have you seen my ship? It's really cool. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, all of that amazing stuff. And of course, a huge and very special thank you to my wonderful Patreons, whose names are scrolling across the screen as I speak. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.